Hi, Scorpio. It's Athena. Welcome back. All right. Are you ready? August 2020 for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. The message across the board is about starting over. It's about the endings that needed to go by the wayside because they were toxic. Toxic relationships are being cleared out, just like you see is being cleared out in the universe, and what's going on out there is also going on, right, with our relationships, and be it family members, friends, I'm talking across the board, right? Whatever relationships were toxic, they're going to be extracted from your life. Now, if you are not able to extract that out of your life, it will be done for you. Okay. And what we do is we leave with humble gratitude, with grace, and send it with love. Always, always, right? Okay, are we ready? Let's do it. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month. Oh my God, well, here you go. Are you trying to win at all costs? Are you trying to beat out the competition? Do you think that there is competition? Are you arguing and or mixing or mincing not so nice words with someone who clearly has felt defeated? Not just one, but a couple people. So, Scorpio, a couple people in your life in August, the change is going to be you're getting very clear about who you want in your circle, if you haven't already. But if people are still coming at you, mind your words and your emotions, I'm hearing. Because he's smug. He's very smug. He's saying, I'll just hit you below the belt. You know what I mean? That kind of feeling. Like, I'll tell you something that is really going to hurt now. You don't want to do that. Okay. Or maybe someone else is doing it to you. Right? So what's the decision? Do you take someone trying to manipulate their words, mince words, and not be kind? Are you going to lash out? How are you going to react is the question here. Are you in contemplation as to how you're going to react with people who want to fight with you? Huh, look at that. Are you loving yourself? Is new love coming in? What is the competition? This could be competition. Someone is feeling very competitive and is going to say and do whatever it takes to win. And it could be winning at all costs with your heart. And or you're doing it, you're going to fight till the end and defeat those competitors. And that's what you're contemplating. Like, what do I do now? Right? So that's what's happening here. And if it's, and I also heard, if someone is mouthing off, mincing words with you that are not kind, you're going to show them love because that's what you do. Don't lash out. Just walk away. If this is someone not being so nice, because you're taking the high road, right? You've become enlightened. to what it is that you want. And that's more important. So that's what you're either fighting for it, fighting for this love because you've become enlightened. And you're like, I don't think anyone's going to win this. No one's going to win. If you are arguing or trying to compete with someone, taking the high road is the best, right? The road less traveled is being asked of you at this time. So the change that's going to happen is you're changing your mind in terms of, I know that I'm not going to fight with these people. I'm going to just take the high road, right? Whether it's love of self or love of others, you're taking the high road so that you can have peace. You see this. The dove, the white dove is all about peace. It's the Holy Spirit. If someone wants to go battle, let them battle it out. You're taking the high road. You want justice. I hope this is not you, Scorpio. I'm serious. You may want justice, but do you want justice? Like, what are you willing to do, or what are you gonna do to fight off the competition, or you're trying to get justice? Is this love that you're fighting for, or is it your ego? Is this egoic? The head is illuminated. Is this ego love? Love comes in different shapes and sizes. And by definition, because the justice came out, which is a Libra, and we have Gemini and Aquarius, we have air sign situation here. You're trying to get justice in a situation, and let it not bleed into, and I'm serious, let this justice card and the Five of Swords not bleed into your heart. Even if you have been given verbal bashing of some sort, or you feel something was not just, and you don't want to go for the revenge, right? It's going to come back to bite you. So be mindful of how you're going to handle the situation. You may feel like you want to bring justice to the people who have hurt you and have, verbally bashed you. But if it's love, and this is your ego saying, I want justice and injustice for all. Where is it coming from? Just remember I said that. This is your card. Know that the only thing that you can transform is yourself. You cannot bring about transformation on anyone else but yourself. So that's what hopefully what is transforming here is your ideology of how you handle certain situations. And that if it is your ego saying, I want justice because I'm better than that, better than them, how could they not want me? This is about your own self then. This is about loving yourself. This transformation could very well be about what you've had to endure in love with others is causing you to seek your own egoic self and transform it from this, I'm going to win at all costs, and I don't care, to, all right, I got it. Let me just take the high road. Because now I understand that, I understand it. I'm transforming that part of who I am, or it's transforming someone else. Okay, let's keep going. We have a person here who didn't make it. Let's just say, right? We have a few people on the ground here. Let's just go back to this real quick. I'm being told to do that. Oh, okay. So only one. So out of this competition, someone exited, literally, right? Not in terms of death. People are bowing to death. You need to transform your ego. Your ego is definitely bruised. Your ego is bruised and you want justice. I get it. But at what cost? Your ego is riding on the horse of truth. The truth of freedom that will set you free. Oh yeah. This is about a marriage. This is about a committed relationship. Someone's committed relationship, yours. Maybe this is now with the Hierophant coming out. Maybe this is, okay, an end of a marriage. Maybe you're ending a marriage. I don't know. Or someone in your vicinity is ending a marriage. Because you see what has to happen in order to get to the goal. The key that unlocks the key that's going to unlock this treasure box that the Hierophant is sitting on is the Ace of Cups. It's true love. It's self-love. Where does that take you? That's why it comes in as after the Five of Swords, the fighting, etc. Right? Maybe you're fighting over, legalities in a situation with an air sign. It could be a legal case of some sort here, whether you're bound by marriage or not. Are you fighting for this Ace of Cups? Have you become enlightened to the fact that time's wasting, and that time is wasting because you have the Death card here, right? Someone knows time's wasting. We waste time all the time. But the funny thing is, Scorpio, is there is no time. There's no time like the present. So, someone's transforming the way they see love. And are they going to fight for the love? What do they want? Are they standing up for themselves? Are you standing up for your rights? Which clearly you should be. You're standing up for yourself in a court of law. You are. And it could be with someone that you love and or are partnered and or married with. If it's not marriage, it's a partner like that you've been going to battle with for some time. Yeah? All right, so set the boundaries. Put those boundaries in place. Someone set those boundaries, and now you're going to either receive a love offer or you're giving the love offer. And it's also forgiveness. Forgiveness, love, injustice for all is the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Injustice for all is the center. Meaning, let's, excuse me, let's balance this out, this legality, this fighting, take the high road, and try to sort it out so that there's balance. For some reason, that's what I was told, to separating the cards and pulling out the justice card, because that is what is going on. The balance is going to be about taking the high road and setting your boundaries in love so that you can now forgive those who have hurt you. The first and last card. The first card depicting what changes things here is that instead of taking the road that everyone's fighting, what are you fighting for? Instead, let's look at what really is at the heart of the matter. The matter is justice. So are you going to take the road that is verbal bashing and mincing words and being mean and or is someone else, versus let's just forgive, maybe not forget, but let's forgive what's happened so that we can balance out the score here. And by doing so, you're going to stick up for yourself and saying, okay, well, guess what? I'm not going to put up with this. If you're being mean or someone's being mean and not fair. Justice is about fair, balanced legality, right? So speak your truth. She's holding, the justice is a Libra. She's holding the sword of truth. So you have to come to truth to set the score here. You got to lay all the cards out on the table, just like this. The Page of Wands comes in with the Page of Cups to say, a forgiving heart allows one to see a new road, to start anew. Whatever that may be for you. A completion. We've completed a major cycle. So a major cycle has been completed in your life, be it a legal partnership and or love situation, someone's marriage and or your own, putting and setting the boundaries, forgiving so that you can move forward. And that all starts a new cycle now. It's like the cycle of life, right? You're back to basics, you're naked with your truth, and the sash is amethyst, violet, which is the 7th crown chakra. So you're receiving your karmic due you, which makes you happy, which makes you feel like a kid again, because this is obviously working in your favor because you've achieved something. You feel you're extremely happy here. This could be someone getting married too, mind you. We have the Ace of Cups here. Don't forget. We could have a new partnership in love coming in, right? After an ending. Or it could be, seriously, it could be a fight where, you were having a fight with your partner and or spouse, and now, you set your boundaries, you told your truth, and now everything is back to balance so that a new cycle can start. It doesn't have to be a divorce. It could mean someone's cycle now is replenished. You replenished it by setting the score and balancing it out and going back to this innocence. And it is about love. Oh, yeah. And like I said, so the violet is the 7th chakra, and you see it in the depiction of the lovers, right? So one relationship had to end in order for another to begin, or another to or another to start a new cycle with, right? You have extraordinary nice card here. This is heaven saying this is the union that shall be. When heaven calls, this is what you know, if it is your renewal of a relationship, marriage, or what have you, this is what you are standing up for. And we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here. So this could be two coming together to get married. You may have had a fight. You may have had differences of opinion. You may have minced words that were not so nice at some point, but justice came out. In the end, the truth came out and balanced and set the score to a place now where we can start again, both the page and the world. We can start again in a new cycle together and be happy and in love. And maybe the honeymoon is going to be, the phase of the honeymoon is, you know, in a foreign land, if you can get there, right? Or maybe that's where your person is. I don't know. But the world speaks of the four corners of the universe, right? So you have this bond. And it could be with an Aries, Leo, Sag. Or it doesn't have to be. It could just be, that's interesting, look. It could be a Leo, for sure. You're with a Leo, because the sun is Leo, and she's got, you see the sunflowers, and she holds the sunflower. So this person holds your heart. This is the person that holds your heart. And she's very intuitive and very creative. And has been brought to you. Forgiveness. Oh, and there you are. So we could have just had, you could have just had some sort of a fight that you want forgiveness with another water sign, or this is you. You may be wanting a chance at love again, or you are paired up with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. After forgiveness, after a fight, you come together and say, oh my God, you know, I'm so happy you're my person and you're in my life. This is sacred love. This is sacred for sure. And it's happening quickly. It's coming in August. There's the 8. 8. Someone has been freed and is taking their Ace of Cups, and they're saying, this is what I want. I'm asking for forgiveness, and I'm offering you my cup of love. And this is beautiful because this is very similar to Libra's reading. So you could be dealing with a Libra as well. I'm saying air signs, fire, you have them all really. Except Pentacles. There are no Pentacles here. So this is clearly not about making any money. This is about making love. Right? This is all about love. And, you know, it's the time for, if you're not coupled with someone right now, let me just tell you how, and I'm hearing massively important it is to go for that sacred love, you know, to just be in the heart of, especially when there's so much chaos out there, right? Okay, so let's just get 3 cards to give us an indication as to the reading overall. Does Spirit want to tell us anything else with regard to this reading? What else, what else is there to discuss? Is there, or is it just a clarifying of what's on the table here? So let's just see what Spirit wants to say, because I'm the messenger, right? I just give out the message. This is a Six of Cups. This is a childhood romance. This is a love of soulmate, twin flame. I don't use those terms. I mean, when I see it, I do. But with the Six of Cups and the Lovers, this is a match made in heaven. And this is something that is definitely being orchestrated by the universe, without question. Someone from your past, a love, a marriage, whatever that means to you, that's who it is, right? Okay, let's get 2 more cards. New beginnings. There it is. The world is your oyster. Someone saying, same thing. We talked about it. Let's start over. The cycle begins all over. The end of what was makes it happen now. A relationship that's meant to be is getting a new start. It's 0. We're back to 0. We cleared the air. We've forgiven. We are offering our cup, and we don't want to fight. And this one flipped out. And there's the decision, which we had. You're making that decision, or someone is, Scorpio. Same thing. Same card. So you're making that decision. Someone's making that decision to say, I want to be happy. That's the decision. I want to be happy, and I know where my happiness lies. And I want to start over, and that's exactly what you're doing. And is it, I mean, come on. Did we not talk about in the beginning of the intro how important, sorry, these cards are hard to, it's like I can't pick it up, right? It maybe doesn't want to get picked up. It wants to die. Whatever has gone, whatever old paradigm you did also, you did elevate your vision. You have, I can't believe I can't get this card. Okay. You have ascended to a new understanding of what's really important to you. What is the most important thing to you guys, Scorpio? It's right here. You've elevated your knowledge, because here's your decision. Do you want to fight and win at all costs? Well, wow, you are, because you're sticking up for yourself, or someone is. I don't want to fight. I want to make love, not war, right? Seriously, that's what this reminds me of. Make love, not war. You have put your boundaries up. You have stuck up for yourself. You've done exactly what you needed and what God wanted you to do in order to give justice to the situation so that you could finally be freed, right? The Justice card, she's like the Queen of Swords. She is the Queen of Swords. She's the Justice. She's Libra. She says, well, tell it to me like it is, exactly. And that's what she believes, right? So put all the cards on the table here. Okay. And funny that Joan of Arc, who was the voice of truth, is on the bottom of the deck. Let's now just get one. I'm going to get a card from the Ascended Masters and or the Archangels. This is a really, it's a very dynamic reading because you have leveled up. Scorpio. And you don't want anyone who's going to take or give you crap. You're not going to take any more. I don't feel it. Hold on. Gotta feel it. Yep. Call to action. So the call to action is to go and take charge and lead by example and walk your talk. You need to walk your talk. If this is what you want, then you need to go and take action on whatever it is that this reading is playing out for you. Because you have gained wisdom. You leveled up for sure. You leveled up to where your happiness lies. And not lies as in a lie. Oh, she was almost coming out and I didn't take her. Not that I didn't want to take her. Lady Portia, this is of divine order. It is now time for this to transpire because you needed to level up, or someone did. Someone needed to level up to their own truth and speak their truth. Katumi, who's in the middle, Katumi has offered the wisdom of the masculine and the feminine here. And that's what leveled up here. That's how we leveled up on every aspect of leveling up. Oh yeah. You have shifted your perspective. You have shifted now to a greater understanding of wisdom about what it is and how important it is to win and to be right versus to love and to give love and to offer forgiveness. Now you see it from a difference. The phase and cycle, a new phase begins, right? So that is what had to happen. That's what had to die for you guys, Scorpios. What you had to release was your ego and follow your truth so that you could start a new cycle from square one, which you're doing. Like I said, it's with the Six of Cups and with the Six of Cups here. Where did they go? I have all these cards on the table, sorry. Here. This is now going to make you very happy. And here you are. It's going to make you extremely happy, over the top. Because you finally got it. It's a beautiful reading. I wish you much love and blessings, and I'm here. Bye.